One of my go-to things that I just knew would happen in most small talk type of conversations is when you meet a girl for the first time, at some point you're going to exchange names. And so one hack that I found was like, I call it the awkward silence destroyer sequence.
Oh
It's
my God.
because I would approach a girl and I would find that the same thing is like, I haven't even gotten this girl's name and we've been talking for how long? That means like the conversation's got steam and it's not boring as fuck. And what I realized is like, oh shoot, if I can sense an awkward silence is coming up, why don't I just save that for the moment that I go, oh, by the way, what's your name? I'm
Oh,
Patrick.
that's genius. I love that. I'm totally stealing that.
Yeah, you should.
Did you
Yeah.
write
It's
that?
copyrighted. I did write this.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, I'm gonna have to read that immediately. That's so cool.
It's free for the listeners. It's at howtogetthegirlnow.com. But yeah, there's 107 proven ways to get the girl. Like, yeah. So like the example, the awkward silence destroyer sequence is literally chapter 14.
Oh my God, I'm reading that. That's genius. I love that.
Yeah. I'll take it a step further. And I've actually done this ironically, like, so I used to do a lot of boot camps. I have one coming up next month, but back when I was doing them a lot, I had one in Vegas and we did something similar to, almost like a demo date, but we called it a banter session. And I remember like, this wasn't, I was like co-hosting this boot camp with one of my good friends, Adam Galad, who's like a dating coach for older guys. And he helps write their online profiles and stuff. And we did these banter sessions with these girls that he knew. He like went to Burning Man with these girls and stuff. So they were like really chill. And I didn't really know them, but like, obviously all the guys didn't want to be the first one to go up and do a banter session. And so Adam put me on the spot. He was like, yo, Patrick, go in there and like start the banter session. And he's like, okay, pretend she's at a grocery store and she's getting avocados and you're going to approach her in the aisle or whatever. And so I approach her and like, for me, like, again, most people expect it to start off with small talk. So I almost use that to my advantage because I know if she's expecting it to go this way, then I know where I can interrupt patterns. And one of those moments is the awkward silence destroyer sequence. So I'll be honest, like maybe a minute in to this role play, awkward silence. So I could sense it coming up. I said, oh, by the way, what's your name or whatever. And then she told me her name. I shake her hand, break the touch barrier. And what I did, and one way I take a step further and that I teach in the book is like, once she tells me her name, I'll just be like, oh, by the way, my name is Patrick. And if you forget that shit in 5 minutes, I'm gonna be very disappointed or something like that.
Yeah.
Because now it's like a playful challenge to remember my name. And we didn't even go that very further than that in the banter session, because when I said that alone, just because it broke the norm of what she expected to happen, it was like so unexpected that she like broke character and started blushing. Right. But then I'll even go a step further. The next time there's an awkward silence in the conversation, I'll say, oh, by the way, what's my name? And it's very relevant because I gave her that challenge.